What's up, everybody? It's J and J with Justin and Jordan. What we got today, Justin?
So today we got just another jam-packed show. Draymond at it again, doing his bullshit, the usual bullshit. That man needs to stop. He's been suspended from the league indefinitely. The Bucks and Pacers, we saw what happened in that game. Giannis went off for 60 points. Tried to get the ball, and the Pacers would not let him have it. Whole thing right there, that shit looked like it could be a potential rivalry. Spurs, they break their losing streak last night. They beat the Lakers. We saw them play twice. Wemby went crazy that first matchup, 30 and 13. Him and Anthony Davis had a good old-fashioned duel. And then last night, LeBron came back. And Wemby didn't have the best game, but the Spurs still took care of business. They went on a crazy run.
Facts.
Shout out Devin Vassell. He went fucking crazy.
Facts.
And then our last thing is going to be, who would have gotten this Ohtani contract?
That's the biggest news right there.
But in the NBA.
And all of sports, basically.
Yeah.
We're gonna get more insight the rules of that later on. Yeah. But let's start off with this Draymond shit, Justin.
Yeah, I feel like, it's like deja vu.
It's like, I don't understand. We've been doing this pod for about 8 months. We've done this pod for 8 months.
Yeah.
This is like the third time already we're talking about a Draymond incident.
Yeah.
I don't understand. When we first started, obviously the Sabonis chest stomp, the curb stomp to the chest. Later on, start of the season, we got him choking out Gobert, like the niggas in the octagon. Now, we got him hitting Yusuf Nurkic. And one thing I want to ask you, too, because they pointed out, do you think he just wants smoke with the foreign guys? Because if you think about all his like victims, all those guys, then you got Steven Adams, like, it's kind of a trend. He's always picking on the foreign dudes, you feel me? And I remember seeing a clip, too, that I forgot about. He was trying to get into it with Beef Stew. He didn't want no fucking smoke with Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart sunned him, grabbed him by the jersey, pulled him close, and he said, "What's up?" And Draymond backed off. You think this whole, like, picking on a foreign dude, because that stigma might still be alive in the NBA, you think that's a thing for him, or what's up?
Nah, I don't think it's, I never thought of that, actually.
It's a weird coincidence, though. Come on.
Yeah, it's a weird coincidence, but I never thought of that because, I think he just does extra shit because I was seeing a bunch of compilations this whole week, and I remember that one fucking clip against, Houston where, I think he missed a shot or something, and that motherfucker was like, he was like one of those people that, like, they're not even involved, but they're trying so hard to be in the mix. So he runs back. I forgot who the fuck he tackled. Was it Jalen Green or somebody?
I forgot.
He literally just ran in. He had nothing to do with the play. He just ran in and tackled. I believe it was Jalen Green, or it might have been somebody else in the Rockets. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that was out of nowhere. I feel like he just be overreacting and just like over exaggerating shit. That is a weird coincidence because I did not think of that. Like, I just thought he'd be doing this shit like any chance he could get to do something, he's gonna do it.
He be making situations worse.
And
like
a lot
the
of
Clay
the
shit.
Like a lot of the times he tries to make it look like an accident. Mm-hmm. So I feel like deep down, he do be trying to do like some shit, but he tries to like make it look like accidental. But like, to me, the Sabonis shit is like the craziest shit.
That's still the worst one.
To me, that's the worst one.
That and the only foreign guy that he had an incident with that I didn't forget about too, James Harden, when he like shoved his thumb in that nigga's eye in the playoffs. You don't remember that?
I think I do.
I think that was the second go around. The second go around was CP there too. I think that was 2019. Like, he poked him in the eye, bro. He stuck his fingers straight into his fucking eye, bro.
Oh, that's when James Harden's eye was kind of like...
His eye was red and shit, bleeding and shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Between that, if there's one thing you don't fuck with, bro, it's the eyes, bro. In a fight, in ball, whatever, bro, don't fuck with somebody's eyes, man. Do not fuck with somebody's eyes. That's why it's between that and that curb stomp, bro. We did the show and we was like, bro, this shit, you gotta be suspended for the rest of the playoffs. You should not play another game. You just curb stomped a man and Steve Kerr, and they announced him, like, oh, well, he was probably just trying to grab his foot or something. Come on, bro. Always with the excuse.
I can't believe that was a 1-game suspension.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
But it's like treat this like John Morant, right?
Yeah.
He just got suspended for a couple of games for the Gobert shit. In my opinion, the suspension needs to start with 10. Minimum 10 games. You cannot go back on 4 for 10 games, bro.
Yeah, this motherfucker just came back off a 5-game suspension.
You got to double it.
And I remember when we talked about it, I was surprised they gave him 5. Because I thought Adam Silver would have gave him like 2 or 3.
Me too.
So now he's out indefinitely. So I guess
it's got to be 10 games,
until
bro.
they can come up with some shit.
Adam Silver said he talked to him, bro. Like, come on.
I feel like 10 is being nice still.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Because
I'm
you
like,
got to
nigga.
start with 10.
Because I'm like, nigga, you just suspended this motherfucker, and then he comes back and he does it again. Like, and we've seen it from like, I feel like the Steven Adams shit was like the start of it all. And then from then on, there's always an instance at least every year. Probably not to this magnitude, but there's always something. So you got to do something. Like, you might have to give that nigga the jaw treatment.
Yeah, because when Ja got suspended, I believe it was like end of February, start of March. I was like, that was like 8 games or some shit.
Yeah, it was 8 games. And then
like,
he did it again in what, May?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he got the 25. Yeah. So if you go from 8 to 25, I see no problem going with Draymond from 5 to like 15. Honestly. That's what I'm saying. Minimum got to be 10. Yeah. I don't want to see no 8-game suspension, nothing like that. You got to start with 10. If it's anything under 10, bro, he's not going to learn his lesson. I'll be real with you, Justin. I don't think he's going to learn regardless.
He probably not.
He's not going to learn regardless because at the end of the day, a lot of people are saying that the Warriors organization is scared of this man. And that's why Steve Kerr hasn't said anything until recently. He finally said something. He's like, the Draymond that punched, the Draymond that stomped on Sabonis, the Draymond that choked out Gobert. Like, yeah, that, like, whatever. We got to figure out what to do with him. That's the first time he publicly spoke against him. Usually it's like, I'm this, and that. But you want to talk about other teams breaking the code. Dylan Brooks, Vince Carter breaking the code, whatever. You want to talk about breaking codes? Draymond Green be breaking the fucking code 4, 5, 6 times a year.
And you don't say shit.
You got no accountability. And that's why I called Steve Kerr a hypocrite a couple of weeks ago when he did the Gobert shit. And we haven't even recorded that many episodes since the Gobert thing happened. And now we back here.
Yo, for real.
And now Steve Kerr finally wants to say some shit. Good for you. I'm proud that he's not being a hypocrite for the first time in his Warriors tenure. Because this shit has gotten ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, that was November 18th.
Yeah, this shit has gotten ridiculous. It's been 1 month. This shit is getting ridiculous.
That's a little bit less than a month.
That's what I'm saying. This shit is getting ridiculous, bro. And to Mike Dunleavy, bro, fuck, man. You got to do something.
That's why Bob Myers left. He saw the writing on the wall.
The Charles Barkley shit was funny, bro. He's like, you left at the right time, bro. Yeah. But it's true. He left the Titanic when that shit was sinking. Because Steph Curry obviously don't want to trade his guys. We're going to talk a little bit about Clay in a second because I know we already talked about the Warriors dynasty potentially being over a couple weeks ago. I think this is the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
It's over. You're the 11th seed right now. You're a couple games out from the play-in from the Pelicans. Of all teams, you're a couple games away from the Pelicans right now. Yeah. Sure, it's December, but Draymond's about to get suspended for a while. Clank Thompson is shooting like shit. He's finally now going to the bench. Another thumbs up for Steve Kerr. I'm going to give you your props for finally benching Klay Thompson's bum ass. You finally did something with that. Like, bro, let the young guys play at this point with Steph Curry and see what happens. Because Moody's been playing good all season. AirPods has been playing good. Let them hoop.
AirPods been playing really well.
Let them fucking hoop, bro. Let them hoop. It's time to move on. Because, Justin, I'm going to tell you right now. Do you want to be because Rome stood and then fell. Everything is going to fall. Every empire will always fucking fall. Do you want to try to extend it and trade these 2 guys that aren't going to provide value? Or are you just going to let it die out because of what? Because of memories? Because of nostalgia?
Nah, you have to make a move now and quick while you still have Steph Curry, who's, 34, about to be 35? Or is he 35, about to be 36?
I think he's 35 right now.
Yeah, and he turns 36 in March, so.
These other guys got no value, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, they said, what was it? They offered Klay Thompson a 2-year...
2-year, 48. And he thought that was disrespectful.
Yeah, he turned it down.
My nigga, you would be lucky to make $20 million right now a year. That's the truth. It's the truth. With the way that you're shooting, you don't play defense. You can't dribble. You can't play make. You can't even do the one thing that you're supposed to do, which is to spot up and shoot.
Yeah.
So why would we pay you $24 million a year? You'd be very lucky to make $20 million a year at this point. I wouldn't give you 15.
Damn.
You are not worth $15 million a year in this NBA economy where guys are making $60 million a year. You are not worth a fourth of that at this point because you don't do anything well anymore. So cut the ego, take your money. You should have taken the extension because you thought, oh, but I won championships here. I won 4 rings here. Respect me. Give me my fucking contract, Mike Dunleavy, because I'm a warrior for life. If I'm Mike Dunleavy, I got no fucking connection to you. You're not my mans. I'm moving you. I'm moving you for 2 second rounders. And I don't even think you're worth that right now, Klay Thompson. You're not worth that right now. You are a bench player that can't even shoot. The one thing, you have one job. I'm not expecting you to go guard Luka Doncic anymore. I'm not expecting you to go guard fucking Kyrie Irving, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm not expecting you to guard nobody. You just go stand in the corner, shoot, and make some threes. You can't even do that. You can't even do that. So why are you on the team?
Damn.
Why are you on the team?
I'm trying to look up Klay Thompson's stats for every finals. Because I love how
He
you
always drops in the finals.
I love how you brought up but I won 4 rings. So right now I'm at the 2015 playoffs, where he averaged 15.8 points per game.
In the finals or in the playoffs?
In the finals.
He's always been a finals dropper.
He shot 40% from the field, 30% from 3.
Okay.
In that finals.
Are you on Basketball Reference?
Yes.
Go to 2016 real quick. I want to point something out.
2016?
Yep.
Yeah, I got you right now.
He always consistently drops in the finals. That's why when people call him a killer in the playoffs. What, because you had a game 6 against OKC? Because you had a good series against the Trailblazers 7-8 years ago?
So the 2016 finals, he averaged 19.
Which is decent for him, but check game 7 specifically.
Oh, game 7 specifically?
What did he do? What did him and Steph do? I know Steph had 17.
Steph had 17. He had 14 points.
How good was he shooting?
He shot 2 for 10 from 3, 6 for 17 from the field.
And then fucking Draymond Green, of all people, had 30.
Yeah, he had 32 points that
He
game.
had 30.
Yeah, that game was fucking wild.
2017, he may have had a good finals because of the gravity of not only Stephen Curry, but Kevin Durant as well.
The 17 finals, he averaged 16.
Good for him. Wow.
Yeah.
Underperformed.
Yeah. But he didn't really have to do much because,
Kevin Durant averaged 34, 35.
Yeah, 35 a game.
Yeah.
Like an efficient as fuck 35 a game.
He was killing.
Yeah, because I remember I forgot what game. I think it was game 4. That was the one game where Steph and Klay had shit games.
Yeah.
But Kevin Durant still had like 40 something.
Yeah, because Kevin Durant said, get on my fucking back. I'm the best player on this team.
Not yet. People don't like to talk about that.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I get bothered when he's a top 75
And
player
then the
supposedly.
18 finals.
What's up? Talk to me.
He averaged 16.
Okay. Underperformed. But then you know what they're gonna point out? You know what the Cavs are gonna point out? Oh, but he had a great game 6 in Toronto before he got hurt. So one finals game is your best memory of Klay Thompson when it comes to finals.
I remember him in that final. He had 30 now.
He cooked in the game 6, but he wasn't anywhere else to be found the whole fucking finals. Yeah. Nowhere to be found. 2022, don't even got to look it up, Justin. He was terrible and almost caused his team to lose.
This was probably his best finals, the 2019 finals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2022, and it's only inflated by that game 6. 2022, he nearly shot his team out the fucking series.
Yeah.
If Jason Tatum didn't choke so much, they probably could have fucking won that shit. Yeah. The fact that shit went to 6 with Jason Tatum playing that bad is a testament to how bad that Klay Thompson was playing. Because Stephen Curry averaged, I think 34 that series? Jaylen Brown was playing well, but nothing crazy. Jason Tatum wasn't playing good.
We even had questions. We even had questions in that Grizzlies series.
That's what I'm saying.
2, we're like, yeah, this motherfucker's not the same.
He's never gonna be the same, and that's why I harp so much on a guy like him because look at his fans.
He was probably the 5th nigga in that playoff run. Actually, no, the 6th, because you had Steph, and then you had Wiggins, then you had Poole or Draymond, whoever you want to talk about, and then Kevon Looney, who was on crack.
I'll take Kevon Looney over Draymond in that run.
Okay, yeah, because Kevon Looney in that playoff run was on crack. Like, people forget that. And then you have Poole or Dre, whoever you want to say it. Because there were some times where fucking Draymond was horrible.
Draymond's mom got on his ass.
Yeah, but then he stepped it up. And then Poole had some big moments. Klay was probably the 5th nigga on that fucking... Actually, no, 5th or 6th.
6.
Yeah, so...
Go back. Pre-Kevin Durant. Steph was better. Obviously, no shit.
Yeah.
Iguodala, more instrumental to those runs.
Yeah.
And then Draymond Green who had that. You know what? Swap Draymond and Iguodala. I know Iguodala had the Finals MVP. Draymond would have won Finals MVP in 2016 for that performance because Klay Thompson wanted to shit his pants in Game 7. So you're the fourth best guy.
Sean Livingston, love?
No. I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to go that far. Honestly, I would put Bogut too, even above Sean Livingston.
Andrew Bogut was a big piece.
I'm not going to put Bogut over Klay. So you're the fourth best guy in the original dynasty. You move on. Kevin Durant gets there. Shuffle of orders. You put Kevin Durant in 1 or 2. Warriors fans, basketball fans, say whatever you want. I say Kevin Durant was the best guy on that team during that run, right?
He was.
So it's KD, Steph, Dre, Iguodala, and then Klay Thompson's fifth. So for a guy who's such a big piece of this dynasty, thinking like, damn, I'm worth more than $24 million a year, I want to know if it's the money or the length. Because regardless, you don't deserve either. I'm going to keep it real with you. You don't deserve either. So with a guy talking like this big, and now you're playing like shit. And then just a couple weeks ago, he was talking about like, when they were asked about him coming off the bench, he was like, yo, Wiggs, you got to come off the bench. He deflected from himself. Like, yo, like, why shouldn't me and Wiggins come off the bench? Nigga, the interviewer is asking you because you're the one talking. We talking about you coming off the bench. And now you finally accepting that shit. His decline, bro, has been hilarious, to say the least. The decline of Klay Thompson has been hilarious, bro. I'm just being completely honest. It has been hilarious. It has been funny as fuck. Because you talk about a guy who was before Kevin Durant, the fourth most important piece of the team. During the Kevin Durant era, the fifth. And even post KD, where you have the time to shine, you just said he was the 5th or 6th in that playoff run, which is true. It's true. But who cares about that shit, Justin? He scored 60 points and like 10 dribbles. He had a cool Game 6 against
60
OKC.
points against the fucking Bulls in 2018. I remember that shit.
Yeah, he had a good Game 6 against the Thunder, and that made Game 6 Klay a thing. He had a cool Game 6 before he got hurt versus the Raptors, blah, 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 blah. Cool, you got 3 moments in your fucking career. When have you shown up in the finals consistently? Splash Brothers, really? Splash Brothers. They don't look like no fucking Splash Brothers to me. It look like Steph and company. That's what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like. This is the fall of Rome. This is the end of the Roman Empire. It is the same exact thing, bro. And you know what? I feel bad for Stephen Curry that this is what he has to deal with. Because every good dynasty reinvents itself.
Yeah.
They don't want to reinvent themselves. Not them specifically, but the front office doesn't want to reinvent because you know what? Oh, but Klay and Dre have been here for the 4 rings. Do you want to win? Do you want to win rings number 5, number 6, number 7? Look at the Bulls in the 90s. Something that I realized that I saw on Twitter that I was like, damn, there was the only 2. The only 2 constants on that dynasty were Mike and Pippen. I thought there would have been one bench guy, whatever. Luke Longley, okay, he was only there for like 3. You know, Bill Wennington was only there for a couple. Craig Hodges was there for a couple. And it sparked, I'm like, damn, they were the only 2 there for all 6.
Yeah.
Why won't the Warriors do the same shit? At that point, Stephen Curry should be the only constant if you want to win. Because I'll be real with you, I didn't think Stephen Curry was going to be this elite at this age. I thought he was going to be good and all-star, still making the all-star games, averaging like 24, 25, whatever at this age. Yeah. Out of reputation. But he is elite right now. So you have a winning window open still as long as he is elite. That's why they pushed off these extensions like, damn, so Steph's going to decline soon enough. They could all have their reunion and retire together, go off into the sunset. That nigga's still good while these 2 are bums.
Yeah.
So ship him off and get him some good help.
Yeah.
So that you could still win championships. You know me, I'm LeBron over Curry. But Stephen Curry has the opportunity to win more championships than LeBron James right now if his front office does the right thing. You get him a good complimentary piece and then push those young guys and shit, you're going to have a good team and you could contend again. But it's over. The window's shut closed. Klay has no value. Draymond has no value, not because of his play, but more so because of his attitude and his outbursts.
If I'm the GM, I'm sending Draymond to fucking Charlotte, Detroit. I'm like,
why would they take him?
That's your punishment. Yo, I actually saw an article on Bleacher Report, and it was 5 Draymond trades for certain teams, and I looked at all the trades. I'm like, yo, these make sense. These make no sense for the other team. Like, these are all trying to help the Warriors.
What about to like the Lakers so that he could go join LeBron? You think LeBron want that shit?
I don't really like it because it was it involved the Lakers trading Rui.
Oh, it was in the article. Okay.
I'm looking for it right now.
Yeah, because that's the only place that he could go, bro.
The Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for yeah, they were trying to trade Rui for Draymond, but I'm like, does that
You get worse. The
I'm
Lakers
like,
get
yeah, you
worse
get
taking
worse.
in Draymond Green.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me. And then it was like other shit. It was like him to another team and you trade like 2 pieces. I'm like, bro, why would they do that?
The writers are terrible, bro. These guys that write up these trades are terrible. Especially the 3-team ones. Those be the worst. It's like Knicks gets superstar, Bulls gets picks, and then like they'll throw in a random third team. Like they get depth.
All right, so the first team is the Dallas Mavericks. The deal is Draymond Green for Grant Williams, Rashawn Holmes, and a 2025 second.
No.
If I'm Dallas, I'm saying I'm good.
No.
Like, what
if I'm Dallas, I'm saying, where's my first round pick?
Yeah. And then the next team is the Pacers. They want to send Draymond for Buddy Hield and Jalen Smith.
No. Where's my 2 picks?
Yeah, they don't even put a
if
pick.
Bogdanovich is worth like 2 second-rounders, supposedly, Buddy Hield by himself should be worth 2.
Yeah. And then the next team is the Cavs. You trade Draymond Green and a top 5 protected 2027 first-round pick for Jared Allen and Sam Merrill.
Why is it protected?
I don't know.
You should throw 2 unprotecteds for Jared Allen.
Yeah.
These are terrible, bro.
These are horrible. The Lakers, Draymond Green for Rui Hachimura and Jackson Hayes.
Where's the pick?
No pick at all.
Draymond Green needs to be attached. So
and Rui isn't even trade eligible till January 15th.
They need to add, if I'm the Warriors, I'm throwing out a first-round pick with Draymond. Or 2. And to get someone like Jared, well, you don't need Jared Allen, though. Not to say Kevon Looney's better than him or anything, but like that's not your main concern, bro. To be honest.
Yeah, they don't even need Jared Allen. I mean, the Warriors do need size because they're small as
Pause,
shit.
But yeah.
Pause, yeah.
You're right, but
they need size. Pause.
I don't know, man. I don't know what they could even do right now.
And then the last team is the Kings. Trade Draymond for Harrison Barnes, JaVale McGee, a 2024 second-round pick, and a 2025 second-round pick.
So put him with Sabonis.
Basically, and that spacing is horrible.
Put him with the guy he just stomped on. Yeah. Okay, Bleacher Report. That's Bleacher Report, right?
Yep.
Always fucking them, bro. Always writing the most terrible fucking trade articles. Bro.
Andy Bailey wrote that article.
Shout out to you, Andy. Shout out to you. I hope you're getting paid well, bro. Honestly. I'm not going to hate on your grind, but, bro, improve. I'm glad you're getting paid to write shit like this, though. But seriously, like Klay Thompson, even, like, what is he worth? You got to attach a pick to him, too, if you want to get better. Why would I take him?
Yeah.
If the Hornets, this is funny because, like, everyone's going with the Hornets. I mean, what about, like, no, because Terry Rozier is small, too, bro. Like, that doesn't even help the Warriors, bro.
Yeah, don't.
Gordon Hayward's not. Would you swap Gordon Hayward?
For Klay Thompson?
If you're the Warriors, would you take in Gordon Hayward?
I mean, I feel like the injury history is just like, nah, I want to get like a solid return.
Exactly.
Because
you're not getting a solid return from Klay Thompson, bro.
No, but
you got to attach a pick.
But I'm saying like with Gordon Hayward, you're taking, I feel like, even more of a gamble. Mm-hmm. I would want, even if I'm not getting equal value for Klay, I want a motherfucker that at least like plays and suits up.
What if you think the Spurs really care about picks? What about one of those wings for Klay and a bunch of picks?
Right now they do care about picks. You said Klay for one of them wings?
Yeah, and then a bunch of picks attached to Klay, like 2 picks. Klay and 2 picks for either Keldon or Devin Vassell.
If I'm the Spurs, I would keep Devin Vassell.
2 picks, though.
So the Spurs would trade 2 picks?
No. Klay and 2 picks for one of the wings. I would look into it at least.
I would probably think about it. I would be on the phone.
Bro, if I'm Greg, if I'm RC Buford, I'd be like, hold on. And I'll put him on hold and think about it.
But I'm thinking about the play. That'd be kind of fucking ugly, bro. Because that team is still lacking a point guard.
Yeah.
So now you're going to have Klay thinking even more like, I'm that motherfucker on this team.
Yo, when Wemby tries to tell him some shit in practice, he'd be like, nigga, do you have 4 rings? No.
Yeah, like he loves flexing that shit.
He's like, you don't got 4 rings, so why should I listen to you?
That nigga Wemby would be like, nigga, I got 4 fingers. I'll slap the shit out of you.
nah, you know what would be even funnier? If you like, I don't got 4 rings, but I got 5 fingers, nigga.
And I'll slap
That
the
should be
shit out of
funny.
you.
That should be funny. But nah, for real though, like he got no value. He got negative value. He looks like, you know what he looks like right now?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this before we move on.
Yeah.
Who has less value? Westbrook last year on the Lakers or Klay Thompson right now?
Less value.
Because remember, that shit was a poison pill.
Yo, Westbrook. Yo, I'll probably say Westbrook, bro.
That nigga Westbrook was dead looking at his hands when he would airball layups. Like, yo, what
I
is
would
wrong
say
with
Westbrook, bro, because there was a point where I'm like, yo, this motherfucker might be out the league. Like, that's how bad it was.
I think Klay could be out the league. Isn't that nigga averaging 14 right now?
Yeah, but I feel like there's always like, I feel like there's gonna be like a contending team that is willing to take the chance on Klay.
But it's crazy because
they're like, when you're not what you used to be, but like if you could come in and hit a couple, like you get hot at the right moment. Like we're not relying on you, but it could be like a plus. We'll take that because I feel like, I mean, I don't know what they would trade, but like if Klay was on Denver, they would probably be like, oh, whatever you could give us is like a cherry on top.
You taking Bogdanovich over him?
Bogdanovich over
on the Pistons?
Bogdanovich right now has been hooping. I'll probably
You taking Buddy over him?
Buddy Hield, yeah.
Hawks Bogdanovich?
Yeah.
Kevin Huerter?
Yeah.
So there's like 4 guys already that I'm looking at in the trade market before I even go to Klay. So it's like if I'm a contending team, that's already 4 guys I'm looking into first before I even think about getting Klay Thompson.
But you also have to remember those niggas were taking over Klay, so the asking price is a little bit higher.
True.
At least with Klay, with somebody like Jokic, you're like, all right, maybe we could like we're gonna open shit up for him. Pause.
No. I'm laughing because I'm about to say some other shit.
Oh, but yeah, so he's gonna get a lot more easier looks because you still got Jokic there, Murray. Imagine a lineup with Murray, fucking KCP, MPJ. Fuck around, throw Klay out there, even though the fucking sizing is bad. Pause. And then you got Jokic out there. So
could you imagine, Justin? He wins with the Nuggets, goes back to fucking Warriors that plays against him. He's like, I got 5 now. Yo, bro, I'll be so tight. That's some shit
he would do. But
he'll go up to Steph. He's like, just like this in his face, just like 5.
Now, yeah, I feel like the Nuggets is one of the teams where like they could take a risk on him. But it depends, because I know Golden State is probably gonna be like, oh, we want Julian Strawther and we want Christian Brown. Like,
yo, I hang up the fucking phone. I don't know who the Nuggets GM is. I hang up the phone.
Those 2 motherfuckers are nice. So,
I'm good.
Yeah. So it depends who you're with. But like I could see him on the Nuggets and like they're not relying on him, but like anything you could give us is like, cause like we're not expecting the old Klay, but if you could have some nights where you give us like 9 to 12, like
that's so sad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's just looking for 9 points.
We'd appreciate that.
But not even just 9 points. On good shooting though. Because
shooting.
He'll get 11 points. But it'll be like on 4 for 16 shooting, bro. 4 for 15.
Yeah, that should be disgusting, nigga. Because he'll have 16, but he be like 4 for 17.
Nigga, I watch the Warriors game and I go into it like appreciating it as a comedy movie.
Or he'll be
that's like, what I do now.
And he'll have like 12 points, but he'll be like 4 for 13. Like I'm like, damn.
He's a joke right now.
Like if I'm the Nuggets and I do that, I'm like, all right, motherfucker, you might have to only get like 10 shots a game type shit. 10 to 12.
10 to 12 is crazy.
You think he should get less than that?
I'll give him 9.
Damn.
I'll give that nigga 9, 8 shots. I'll call your number 8 times throughout the whole game, bro.
I mean, it's because I'm taking...
Make 3 of them bitches.
I'm taking into a fact that he's the type of nigga, like, he has to get into a rhythm. So I'm like, all right, 10 to 12.
That's fine. Get in your rhythm with them 8 shots, nigga. Shoot 3 for 8. Prove yourself that you're good before I provide you the 12 shots.
I guess. Because if he gets 8 shots, earn that shit. If he gets 8 shots, it depends on your percentage. I'm like, all right, motherfucker, you 1 for 7? Stop. You 4 for 8?
Exactly.
You can keep shooting.
That's what. So rather than I'm saying like Klay, you guaranteed 12, 13 shots. I'm like, bro, you got 8 shots before I pull you out with the cane like in them old movies off the stage and I yank you off, or I let you keep cooking.
Yeah.
So if I see that you're 2 for 6, I'm like, all right, bro, you better make this next one. If you make this next one, I'll give you a 9th shot. 3 for 7, all right, I'll give you a 9th shot. Keep going.
It's like a fucking psychological thriller right there. You just sitting on the sideline, you're like, you better fucking
it's like the shit that you told me about that would be funny as fuck, but which is fucked up. Like imagine you go to a restaurant and you tell the waiter like, look, here's a $20 tip. Every time you fuck up, you lose $1. It's the same shit with Klay Thompson. You got 8 shots, bro. You want to shoot 6 tonight or you want to shoot 13? Cook, or we taking them shots away. That's my mentality though. Honestly, I'm not guaranteeing you shit. Your reputation, I don't give a fuck about your reputation. I don't care that you was a splash brother 10 years ago now. I don't give a fuck, bro. Prove to me that you could hoop. Prove to me you're gonna hit your shots. I'm not handing out anything to you right now. You earn your shit. You earn your keep. You're on a new team. This ain't the Warriors. You ain't playing for Steve Kerr. This is Mike Malone, nigga.
Michael.
Earn your shit. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
I want to ask you something, Justin.
Yeah.
If you scored 50 and I'm mad and I take away the game ball, what are you doing?
If I score 50
and I take that ball, I'm like, fuck out of here.
Why did you take the ball?
Because I'm saying like, fuck out of here. I'm not giving this nigga the ball. Because I'm salty.
Oh, I'm going up to you. I'm like, yo, let me get the ball.
Or because it's my first game and I scored 4 points. I'm like, damn, this is my first buckets with this ball.
No, I'll ask for that. Is it in my house?
Nah, we like, let's say this was like high school even. And I'm a freshman and I got like 4 points. We just got 50.
When you're on the other team or you're on my team?
I'm on the other team and niggas give me the ball.
And we're in my home court?
Yeah, nigga.
I'm like, nah, nigga, that's my ball. Fuck that.
So you taking Giannis' side?
Yeah.
In this whole ordeal?
Yeah.
You don't think he overreacted?
I mean, he kind of overreacted, but in the grand scheme of things, he deserved that ball.
Fuck out of here. He did not overreact, Justin. Come on. You dropped 64 points.
No, him running in the fucking tunnel was fucking wild.
No, it wasn't. No, it
that
wasn't.
was funny.
I don't think he should apologize for poking Halliburton in the chest and saying, yo, you got to get that shit, little ass nigga. I don't think he got to apologize running into the locker room. How you going to give a rookie the ball just because you salty, you lost? And you got these Pacers fans like laughing emojis like, haha. Like, he mad that we whooped his ass in the in-season tournament. Bro, he got one of these. I don't think he worried about that shit.
Yeah.
And he just dropped 64 on you on good free throw shooting. I don't think he overreacted at all. I think the Pacers are in the wrong, bro.
I guess it's weird because I'm like, you never see that shit. So it's like, I never know how to like. But you know what's funny too? The Pacers immediately right after that, they signed James Johnson.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Yo, that was fucking hilarious.
They play again. What? I think they play again in a couple weeks, bro. Their last game.
But that's some shit. Just bro, Giannis had 60 fucking points at home. Great game. Didn't he set a record or some shit, or was he close?
For what? For most points on the Bucks?
What did he?
He cooked Michael Red's record.
So
Michael Red had like 56, I think.
Yeah, so he broke a record. He did it at home, and on top of that, they won. So he deserves the game ball. I don't know what the fuck Rick Carlisle was saying that. I forgot the rookie's name. It was like
that's what I'm saying. I don't even know the rookie.
Something I forgot his name. I don't like. I have an idea of what it is in my head, but I don't want to butcher it. So, yeah, Rick Carlisle said we felt like he deserved the game ball because he scored his first NBA points. You have to look at it from like this angle. Like, you guys are the road team. You guys lost the game, and this motherfucker just put up a historic game. I could understand if Giannis had like a regular like 25 and 10.
Even if he just had like 40 though, like whatever. If he had a 40 ball, it's kind of like, all right, whatever. He just dropped 64.
Yeah, he just dropped 64. Like, and you guys lost. So like, and you're on the road. So the audacity to even like take the ball. I feel like that was a little like, that was like, yeah, it was kind of like a little salty, like sore loser ass move. Like, fuck these niggas. Like,
yeah, he's being a sore loser.
Like, it's like the motherfucker that at the basketball court, their team loses and now he got to sit down and he throws the ball over the fence. Like,
or not even that. He takes it's his ball that they're playing with. He's playing like shit. He's airballing layups. He's shooting out into his own basket and missing. He getting out rebounded by niggas that's shorter than him. Yeah. Like, that nigga will take his ball.
Bro, fuck this. We all make mistakes. And he takes his ball.
Yeah, he's like, yo, shut the fuck up, guys. Like, so what if I fucked up? Niggas like that, they take the ball and they go home. Yeah. Like, I'll be mad at a nigga like that.
Yeah, there's no other ball on the court. Nigga brought his own ball. He's playing like shit. He grabs his ball. He goes home. Mm-hmm. That's basically what the Pacers did.
I think it was weak as fuck. But There's one positive that comes out of this.
Yeah, the Nazis was ready to scrap, yo.
Bro. He's always ready to scrap for his
Always
brother.
ready to scrap.
The one thing that's good that's coming out of this is a rivalry, bro.
Yeah.
And you know, all the time, ever since the podcast started, blah blah blah, we always complain there's no rivalries. I wish, bro. I wish. And this popped into my head yesterday too. I was playing 2K errors, right?
Yeah.
I was playing the Knicks in the 80s. I'm like, damn, how many fucking times do I gotta play the Bullets? I played them like 10 times in one season. But like, I'm thinking about something like, damn, bro, like, shit. I wish we could see these guys play at least another 2-3 more times.
It'll be fun.
Before the playoffs. Because right now, they could face in the playoffs though. Right now, the Bucks are 17-7, so are the Sixers. The Bucks are second, Sixers are third, and then the Pacers are 6 right now. It's possible. It is very possible. As long as the Sixers, as long as the Pacers stay under that 5 seed, they could see the Bucks, bro, in the first round.
I saw the clip from Trae Young's podcast, and they asked him how come there's no rivalries in the league, and he's like, it's because the fucking refs, man. Motherfuckers call text for everything. Like,
Can you do it in his voice though?
he was like, the fucking refs, man.
Bro, yo, Trae Young, I'm sorry, bro. You can't have a podcast when you sound like that.
I can't. Yeah, that's the reason I can't listen to it, bro.
Respectfully, that's the only reason why I don't. I'm sure it's good shit. I'm sure there's good shit on there, bro. I'm sure you have fire guests, but bro, I can't listen to that shit when you sound like that, bro.
Yeah, he was like, that the refs be fucking it up because like anytime, like it's emotional, so like you might score a bucket and you might get in a nigga's face and say some shit, and the refs will immediately like call a tech. Any type of emotion that you show, the refs are gonna call a tech. So it kind of just like ruins like the heat of the moment or anything like that. So he was saying like that's the reason why there's no rivalries, but I think the in-season tournament could be something that brings some of it, because now you have a situation with the in-season tournament. You might have teams like in the same conference that will be playing each other even more. Like I feel like the Suns and Lakers have played each other hella times already. Like they've played each other like 3-4 times already.
I think they're done already.
They're done completely.
Yeah, because remember the in-season tournament, like that counts to a regular season shit. It's not like you're playing the Suns, right? The Lakers and Suns, for example. It's not like that's an extra game that doesn't count towards a record. So regardless.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so regardless, like that Pacers Bucks game, even though it was like in the tournament itself, like the knockout round, it wasn't an extra game. Only the finals was an extra game.
Also, only the finals. All right.
Yeah, so
I thought the Vegas games were an extra game, but even then, Phoenix didn't even get to Vegas.
Yeah, exactly. So like that's what I'm saying. So for them to play each other again, like it didn't shit.
Not yet, but I feel like they've played mad times already, and we're only in fucking December.
It's just them cramping shit at the start.
But at the same time, they are in the same division, so
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that when it comes to scheduling. Do I like these games being packed in together or spread out throughout the year? Because when they're packed in together like this, Giannis just remembers that they just lost to them like 2 weeks ago, right? Like that's cool. Like we just lost these guys a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. That's just still fresh. I want to cook them. But at the same time, now it's like, damn, like when this next Pacer game ends, and I think it's like at the start of January, bro, we're not seeing them in February, March, or the start of April. So we got to wait till the playoffs just to even get a chance to see them play against each other.
Yeah, this scheduling is something funny.
I just wish there was more games, bro.
Because you be having like you have like, you play the team on a Tuesday night, and then you got to play them again on Thursday.
Are you just saying that because you wearing the Knicks jersey, and now we got to play the Clippers, and we got to play the Lakers in a couple of days?
Nah. My least favorite ones is the ones where we say we'll have a game in Atlanta, and then we have a back-to-back, and it's in fucking New Orleans. Those are the games that get me tight. I'm like, what the fuck is that, bro?
I mean, that's not too bad. Atlanta,
like I don't mind
New Orleans,
I guess, but like I don't mind like.
I hate the West Coast trips, bro. That's me.
Oh, and we gotta go to Denver, then we gotta go to Utah, like in like 3 nights or some shit.
Yeah, not even that. Not even just because the guys are gonna be tired. It's like, bro, like last night, bro, I know we're going off topic, but it's like I just fucking fell asleep in the third quarter. Because it's like, bro, like we playing in Phoenix. Then this Clipper game tonight's at 10:30 also. I'm like, bro, I'm fucking tired, bro. I want to see my team play. Because whenever I see West Coast games that aren't the Knicks, like I'll be engaged. I'm like, yo, by the third quarter, I'm like, all right, I'm going to sleep, bro. I'm not. I'm not.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
that's
staying
true.
up to watch
Because
all that
Knicks
shit.
games usually start at like 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, last
And
night.
on the weekend, because today's Saturday, that should be at 1. And I know some people don't like that shit. I love the Knicks Saturday, Sunday games at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, like the noon 1 o'clock
Yes.
games. Yeah,
The noon 1 o'clock games, I love that shit.
yeah.
But this shit now, like we on the West Coast. Obviously, we got to go to the West to play against these teams. But that's kind of why, like, I always fight for it, bro.
Yeah, the game yesterday was at 10 o'clock at night.
That's what I'm saying.
But you know why they wanted to put the Wemby versus LeBron at 7 o'clock for everyone to see? Because they knew damn well if you put that shit at 10
that's
o'clock,
money.
you about to lose some viewers.
That's money, nigga.
Yeah,
But
it's tough, bro. I heard the best time zone to watch games is Mountain Time.
not Central.
Nah, I heard Mountain and West Coast time is like the best.
I feel like it would be Mountain and Central. I feel like West Coast would be like, you can't watch the Knicks games. You still at work. If it starts at 7, you still at work at 4
Yeah,
o'clock.
you can't even watch it. Yeah,
But you're right, Mountain. I would say Mountain and Central because Central an hour behind us, and Mountain's 2 hours behind us.
everybody says East Coast is the worst.
It is.
East Coast is the worst. It really is, because bro, I remember watching like Colorado games, and the game starts at 10 o'clock at night. Bro, the game fucking ends at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Like that shit is crazy. Like
That's every sport.
Same thing with like when I try to watch like Warriors games or Clippers games, bro. The games are starting at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time, and they're done at like 1 a.m. Like shit is crazy.
You know what sucks though even more than that? I guess we could go into our next topic, going through this too. Kind of a little bit of a segue. Baseball, bro. Watching a West Coast game because at least basketball is high pace and you're gonna be entertained, kind of stay up a little bit more. Nigga, I'm a fan of baseball, but it is hard for me to watch like a fucking Dodgers game and it's like the fucking 4th inning and it's like 12 o'clock or like 11:30. I'm like, fuck, bro. And it's, the game is slower, so it's like, fuck, man. But dude, even if I'm falling asleep in the NBA show in the third quarter, you couldn't imagine me watching a Mariners game in the middle of June and it's fucking Thursday night. It's hot. I'm in my room. I got the AC on. I'm about to fall asleep. Regardless.
Yeah. I feel like NFL does that shit perfect. The latest game is at 8 o'clock.
That's
Perfect.
one thing I commend NFL for.
So by the time that shit ends, it's probably like 11 o'clock.
Bro, whether my lines is on the East Coast or they're heading to the West, I know I could watch them no matter what.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Time don't matter. Nothing. It's always gonna be at a good time.
Like,
that's one thing I could appreciate about football.
And that's one thing. Like Super Bowl always at 6:30 p.m.
Facts.
NBA Finals, every game is at 9 p.m. for whatever reason.
This year, if the Lions go to the Super Bowl, I might have to host a party.
Yeah, we'll see if they get there.
They will. They will.
We'll see. Oh yeah, NBA, yo, the presentation. I know y'all care about presentation, but y'all overdoing it. Cause it says a game will start at 9 p.m. and that shit don't really start till like 9:40. Like, cause we're
You're
all,
gassing. They said 9:40. I thought you were gonna say like 9:07, 9:10,
Nah,
9 to 9:40.
that shit really happened for the in-season tournament, the Lakers Pelicans game.
So what do you prefer, that or when it's like March Madness and niggas like Duke versus North Carolina, 12:07? Like that should be funny as fuck.
No, but
to me,
that
the
shit
random
starts exactly.
But why? Why is it Villanova versus USC? 6:38 p.m.
It's because all that shit is like school. Like it's the beginning rounds is 64 teams, so it's like you got to account for all the different teams in different locations. So it's like time zones.
Why
And
6:38? Just say
like the exact
6:30 or 6:40.
Yeah, it'd be
why
funny
they
as
gotta
fuck.
list it? Why they gotta list UCLA versus Washington and that shit's at fucking 9:24? Niggas just say 9:25, 9:20, 9:30.
yeah, I be seeing the craziest times. It'd be like Gonzaga versus Washington at 6:18. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
I'm like, what?
Niggas?
Yeah, like, give them 12 more minutes to chill.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
I don't understand that, bro.
Nah, but yeah, when I was watching Pelicans Lakers in the in-season tournament, the game was slated to start at 9 p.m., bro. And that shit, I swear to God, did not start till like 9:30.
Shots at
Because of
Pelicans.
all the presentation, like they gotta hype it up, like LeBron versus
But that's
Zion.
a one-time thing. That's a one-time thing. I thought you were talking about like every game because like
Nah, usually every game is like 10 minutes. Like if it starts at 9,
10 minutes late,
if
yeah.
it says 9 p.m., it usually tip off is usually like 9:10.
But what pisses me off is sometimes it'll start at the correct time and sometimes it'll be like 10 minutes late. I'm like, bro, where's the consistency?
So I'm guessing
Like I'll give the Knicks an extra like 7 minutes before I actually turn that shit on. And it's like 8-4 already. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, usually I do that. If a game starts at like 7, I'll start getting ready, like turn on the TV like 7:08.
Yeah,
So
but then
like,
sometimes the game already started or sometimes they still talking.
yeah.
And then it's like, all right, now we about to tip
I know
off.
football don't play about that shit. If it says a game starts at fucking 6 o'clock, that shit is starting at 6 o'clock. Like
Shout out to football.
as soon as it says 6, I see the motherfuckers kicking the fucking football. Like that's it.
Justin, what are you doing if you got $700 million?
700 mil. I'd be retired.
I would hope so.
I'd be retired.
Yeah, I would hope so.
This whole studio would be like in the upper east side of Manhattan right now.
I'm glad you're saying the show will continue because even if I had that 700 million, bro, I would do the show. Shit, I would do the show every day.
No, we would do the show like 2-3 times a week. We'd be like in fucking Inglewood Cliffs or Fort Lee.
Have the backdrop of the fucking city.
Yeah, have the backdrop of the city. You'd see like hella monitors here.
IG models on the couch, on
I
a
don't know
bigger
about,
couch.
Nah, I don't know about that.
I'm making that creative decision.
Yeah, you could make that decision. I'm gonna be here dolo on the couch. I'll have some jerseys up.
Signed jerseys.
Signed jerseys. Yeah, I'll be throwing bread at fucking NBA players. I'll be like, yo. There's no incentive for that. Like, fuck that. I'm taking my money back. Cause why the fuck am I gonna pay you? Nigga, you make more money than me.
This is why I'm asking. I'm gonna continue, but we're gonna have more money than NBA players.
Yeah, that is true. 700 mil is crazy.
Most of them, at least.
But yeah, I'll put a lot of that shit away because a lot of motherfuckers gonna try to catch me on the wrong day. So,
You're gonna see me broke in 1 year.
really?
Yeah, I was telling D, if I had that money, because we're talking about the Otani contract. If I had that money, yo, honestly, no, I'll tell you off the air what I'm gonna do with that money. Yo, I'll tell you off of the air what I'll do with all that money. You know where my money's going. But yeah, as y'all know, biggest talking all of sports, no matter what. This man's name is everywhere now. Shohei Ohtani's a Dodger, $700 million. And now you guys are saying, oh, but there's a basketball pod. Like, what are we talking about? It made me think, because baseball got no salary cap, it makes me think, like, what would NBA players be making without a salary cap? And my first thought was, I think if Miami didn't have a payroll, like a cap, a salary cap, LeBron would have been making more money than this. Yeah. LeBron would have made $80 million a year.
Damn, there's no salary cap at all?
No.
Damn.
There's like taxes and shit, luxury tax at a certain point. They actually made a brand new level for the Mets owner because he was spending way too much. But bro, if it was just taxes and shit, bro, I think LeBron literally 10 years ago, not even today, 10 years ago, I'm talking $80 million would be the highest fucking salary a year. And only LeBron. I think Kobe could have made a cool 60, 70 mil as a Laker.
I'm not saying he would get the most, but you think like prime Steph Curry could get like a big bag like that?
100%.
I think so too.
I think if he was to go into free agency after that unanimous MVP, I don't see why he can't earn $70 million a year for fucking 8 years, 10 years.
I think Steph is one of the guys that'll get like a big bag like that.
We saw peak, well, not peak, a little bit older, but hey, his peak was his whole career. We saw peak Mike earning like $35 million a year in the 90s, which was insane to me.
Yeah, that's like RJ Barrett's contract right now.
Yeah. But I'm saying like that was more in the salary cap.
That was crazy.
We saw Kobe making 35 M's before guys were even making 20. Wait, he made 30 or 35? One of the two, whatever. And I'm just thinking like, damn, like I think LeBron and Cleveland, I don't think he would have left Cleveland if they offered him like 80 mil a year.
Yeah.
for 10 years, $800 million contract.
He'd have a whole estate.
Bro, he would own the state.
Yeah.
Fucking estate. You would own the state of Ohio.
Yeah.
Bro, 10 years, 800 million. I think LeBron would have had something way bigger than that time the contract. I think he would have been pissing on the A-Rod contract. He would be pissing on the Mahomes contract that he got right now. Because he has 450 mil, right?
Mahomes, yeah.
For how many years?
It was like a 10-year deal.
So 45 million a year? Shit, man. You got NBA players making 60 now that aren't even that good. You feel me? So LeBron, at like 24 years old on the Cavs, I would throw him 90 mil a year. ASAP, 90 mil a year. Why not? I got no salary cap. You run the whole economy for the fucking city of Cleveland, for the whole state of Ohio. Why not? Shit. That money gonna come back.
It's crazy because there's really only like 2 motherfuckers that's really like worth it.
LeBron and who else? Young LeBron and who else?
Young LeBron, Curry, at like in the peak of his powers. I mean, obviously Kobe, MJ.
You missing one name.
What, Kevin Durant?
Fuck no. No. Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, yeah. Shaq.
I would give Shaq a 10-year bag.
Yeah. Yeah, the only hesitancy, they would be like, motherfucker, I'm giving you 500. Or how much you said?
For who?
Like for Shaq, how much?
I would give Shaq, even in that economy, I'll give Shaq, or even just to go back to that economy, I'll give Shaq 10 years, like 400 mil, just because of the times. But like that would be equivalent to like fucking $100 million a year.
Yeah, I feel like the GM would be like, nigga, 400 M's, you better lose 400 pounds, nigga.
What? When did he go into free agency? 96? After 96?
96, yeah. Summer of 96.
Summer of 96. All right, so a 10-year deal, 96-97 season to 2006, 2007. I think that's fair.
Didn't he get a deal that was worth 120 in total?
Yeah, I think it was 6 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Because I think the max you could sign back then was 6, and it was because of Alonzo Mourning too. Alonzo Mourning got paid before him.
Because I remember he wanted to be the first, like, what, he wanted 100 M's or 120?
I forget. I just know for a fact, and he said it publicly so many times, he just wanted to be paid more than Alonzo Mourning. So Alonzo Mourning helped him get a bigger bag.
Yeah. And then I remember Orlando paid Penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm LA though, if there's like no restrictions, Shaq would have been a $400 million guy in over 10 years.
But I feel like for Shaq, I gotta put like
a weight thing?
weight clause.
But his weight wasn't even an issue like that until he got to LA. He was still kind of fat. Obviously, the best shape that he was in was his rookie year. And then he was starting to get a little bit fat in Orlando. But I'm talking like his weight really, really, really became a problem in LA. Because he would be like, oh, in LA, I was like 400 pounds.
Not yet.
That was like 2002.
I'll be like, yeah, but I'll have like a weight incentive. So I'm like, nigga, if you stay under like 350.
How often is he getting weighed, Justin? Every week? Every month?
Maybe like, probably like once a month.
All right, I'm trying to think. When did Jordan go into free agency? Because Jordan, even for the 90s, where the guys were making like no bread, that nigga would still have to make.
I don't remember when he went into free agency. Was it like 88 or 89?
I don't know. Let's say summer of 88, he go into free agency.
Coming off his first MVP, DPOY.
I'll give him 12 years, nigga.
12-year deal?
12 years. I gotta do the math, but like 70 mil a year. And that's for that time too. I don't care. Well, I mean, even then, if there's no salary cap, guys would have been making a little bit more money anyways back then.
I remember when Magic got the 25-year, 25 mil.
Yeah, dude.
And that was like in his second year.
Yeah, and people were like, damn, that's a lot of money. But shit, he got underpaid.
Yeah, he's like, I want to feel sick. Yo, nigga, that contract paid him until like he was out the league. Like he was already out the league, still getting paid by the Lakers.
I mean, shit, that shit happens in baseball all the time. Nigga, Griffey's still getting paid.
Him and Bobby Bonilla too, right?
Bobby Bonilla still getting paid. Griffey's still getting paid.
How long is Bobby Bonilla's shit? Is his shit longer than Griffey's pause?
Yeah, Griffey's about to end.
Oh.
But Bobby Bonilla's shit does not end, I think, till like 2030 something.
Damn.
That's just like 30 years. 30 fucking years, bro.
And he's been retired for how long?
20 fucking years, 23 years, if I had to guess.
How much is he getting annually?
$1 million exactly every year.
Damn, that much.
July 1st.
Every year, July 1st.
Yep. I know that nigga July 1st rubbing his hands like Birdman. He probably spent all his bread right in June. He's like, all right, time to get my extra mil. Like, what the fuck do you even do if you guarantee $1 million every year? That's crazy.
That's $1 million after taxes or before taxes?
I don't know. Nigga, I ain't no accountant. I'm trying to think. And then Kobe, I don't know when he went into free agency, but
wasn't
like,
it 07? Like summer of 07? I mean, I remember. I think it was 07. That's when he demanded the
trade.
I want to get traded to Chicago.
Yeah, but if we're realistically speaking, guys go into free agency after 4 or 5 years, right? So let's say he was a free agent like in 2002.
Yeah,
I would give that nigga a 12-year deal, 13 maybe. Now he didn't win an MVP yet, but we saw how good Kobe Bryant was by like 2002, 2003, kind of around that time. I'll give that nigga 13 years, and he retired 13 years later, anyways.
yeah.
Kobe making fucking 50, 60 mil a year for 13 years. I don't know the math. That's crazy. But LeBron, at the end of the day, I think LeBron, I'm telling you, bro,
LeBron would have the biggest bag.
No glazing attached. That man would have 10 years, $1 billion.
Yeah.
No funny shit.
You said 10 years, $1 billion?
Yeah. In Cleveland, young LeBron, like 24 years old.
Damn. Yeah, that would be crazy.
That would be crazy. And it just puts in perspective, like, bro, like these niggas in baseball is getting paid, bro. That's why when I have my son, niggas want to say, like, yeah, I'm gonna make my son a hooper. Bro, I'm putting that bat in that boy's hand. I'm like, bro, go get yourself $1 billion. Cause by that time, bro, in 15 years, $1 billion contracts ain't gonna mean shit. That's the scary part.
Yeah.
$1 billion ain't gonna be shit. And the NBA, you're gonna have, cause right now you got Jaylen Brown and like Towns and fucking Lillard making like 50 something, 60 mil a year. Bro, dudes is gonna start making 100. Remember we started laughing at Mike Conley for getting like a $30 million deal?
Yeah, that was back in like 2015.
I think that was after the 15-16 season.
We're like, yo, this motherfucker has never been an All-Star.
That's what I'm saying. But respect Mike Conley. Chill with that.
No, I like Mike Conley.
I like Mike Conley. He didn't deserve the 30 M's, but it was just a result of the CBA, you feel me? But bro, guys are gonna start getting paid stupid very soon.
Yeah, I remember seeing after Ohtani signed, there was a shit on Instagram, and it was like a dad and son, and the dad was like, "Damn, we should have spent more time at the batting cages."
Word.
That shit was crazy.
Word, Nick. That's why my cousin, bro, I'll be honest, I asked him, like, bro, take this shit seriously. He like 12 years old, and I'm like, bro, take this shit seriously. Please bring me a bag, please, bro. Remember me.
I would be like, yo, I will sign that Bobby Bonilla contract. I'm like, you keep on.
Nigga, that's basically cash for life.
Yeah,
like the lottery ticket, even more actually. That's like cash for life.
Now, yeah, imagine you have a family member that gets that Ohtani contract. Would you be like, yo, can you Bobby Bonilla me? Pause.
Yo,
please?
I would dad be like, yo,
$1 million a year
for 10, only 10 years, bro. Only 10 years. Give me $1 million every year. I'll do it to my cousin right now. When I see him on Christmas, I'll tell him, like, bro, you gotta get that Ohtani contract and pay me to be your agent. $1 million every fucking year, nigga. For real.
No. If I'm gonna be an agent, nigga, I need a little bit more than that.
Nigga,
But if I'm just gonna be a family member on some...
Nah. I'm my cousin's agent. I'm your manager too. You gotta pick it up, nigga.
All right, I feel like if you're gonna be a manager / agent, you need a little bit more than a mil.
But you're gonna have to sign a deal, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's get you a fucking deal.
I feel like I would need like 4 to 5 annually.
I'm running on 12.5% on your contracts. That's me right now. My cousin, shit, I don't know yet. But I'm gonna invest early.
Imagine he's like, I make bread off your name, image, and likeness, and I use.
Yo,
imagine. And then you start popping out with T-shirts. He's like, I'm selling these.
All right, Justin. I'm looking at the list of MVP of the week right now.
Yeah.
I think it's time to announce it. A lot of good performances this week.
Yeah.
Got the Sydney Sweeneys here. Let me make sure I look at my list real quick for MVP of the week.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's a lot of guys in here. All right. So the first guy, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 64 points, incredible shooting, incredible free throw shooting. That's the only fucking name.
Yeah. There's a lot of fucking names.
Undisputed MVP of the week.
Yeah.
And then I know, MVP of the week, you can't have the same guy win back-to-back or even be nominated. Rules were created to be broken. And this is a rare occasion of a rule needing to be broken. Respect Jalen Brunson. Just dropped 50, 9 of 9 from 3-point shooting.
Yeah, shout out Brunson. I wanted to get a Brunson jersey.
Shout out Brunson. Big shout out to Brunson, bro. But Giannis just dropped 64, my boy. I'm sorry. He has to get it. Giannis could have scored 0 points the rest of the week. He getting this fucking award. Undisputed. This may be one of the few times we see this shit happen. I mean, if we had the show when D Mitch and Lillard dropped 70, all right, they would get undisputed too. But this is a rare undisputed occurrence.
Yeah.
64 fucking points. Incredible shooting. The most impressive part to me was the free throw shooting. Word of bro, that was the most important thing to me. I was like, damn, he's shooting good from the line because he got most of the points at the line.
And he had 13 rebounds.
But yeah, Giannis, you are the Sydney Sweeney J&J podcast MVP of the week. Two weeks in a row, even though that shit's not even supposed to be allowed. Big shout out to you. Congratulations. Justin, you know how we about to roll.
Yes, sir. If you guys are listening on audio, please give us 5 stars. The TikTok is at the J&J Podcast. Got clips up there. YouTube at the J&J Podcast. Please subscribe. I know you guys might disagree with some shit, but watch how you talk sometimes, especially you, John Moran fan. Yeah, hop off a shaft. If you guys are on Instagram at the JJ Podcast 1, got longer form content there. But yeah, shout out to you guys. The love is definitely shown, and we appreciate you guys. So
shout out to John Morant in court, showing how to check up, and showing the fucking lawyer, the female lawyer, saying punch me, going like that. He's like, I don't want to, and going like that.
That nigga so.
Yeah, that shit was fucking funny. Shout out to him. That was for you, John Morant fan.
Yeah,
I don't remember bro's name. But yeah, guys, we will see you guys next week. Hopefully I don't think it's gonna be a spicier week than this one. Draymond, Bucks, Pacers, shit. I hope something happens. But we're gonna catch you guys next week. Peace.